this could be had tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to NBA playoff action here on 2K Sports. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Durant is out there with Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the center, locking down the middle. As you take a look at Charlotte, well, this series, Greg, has not played out the way they'd hoped. They'll need to win tonight and twice more to advance.
And doing that will be difficult, but they can't worry about anything more than tonight. Win on your home court and keep this series alive.
Ball against Holiday. There's a good screen. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Hornets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Musa Diakite. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second. And here's Brown.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second on this quarter.
Outside Tatum. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success. Feeding him when he's ready to fire.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Bridges. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Holiday gets the bucket.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. I briefly spoke with Charlotte's head coach. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this. And one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. White, good.
Well, I like how White has upgraded his ball handling over the years. A big part of his growth.
Miller against White. And it's Ball in the corner. Porzingis with the steal. KD against Brown. White looking around. 3-pointer. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass the ball. Here's Bridges. Over Tatum. The rebound by Holiday. And here's the fast break. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Holiday's firing. Tough to keep up.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw, good, Holiday.
Well, Holiday's one of those guys they can ask a lot of, whether it's guarding the opponent's best player or orchestrating for his teammates.
Walker's checked in for Charlotte. Both free throws good from Holiday.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Ball against Holiday. Bridges kicks the ball. Drills it from outside.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Brown the pass to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Here's Brown. Boston again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Walker with a screen for Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 5.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here's Porzingis. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Tatum. Nails the baby hook.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Miller. To the middle and taken away by Brown. Stolen by Ball. Here's Bridges. Guarded by Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
That one on White. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Jarvis Walker.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Brown wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's three-pointer.
Outside, Ball. Bridges finds Miller. Here's Durant. That one falls. KD's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Pull from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Tatum's got 7. Here's Ball. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Tatum. Durant inside. He's against Porzingis. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Saturday was a great victory for him.
Yeah, I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep. White is showing.
Here's Miller. Following the basket by Derek White. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Brandon Miller to the free throw line. That one is on Holiday. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Porzingis for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Whitmore with it. Miller kicks to Walker. Outside, KD. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by Porzingis. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum at the elbow. Over Whitmore. Tatum's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Walker's got it all tied up now for the Hornets. The Celtics have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to White. Here's Porzingis. Still scoreless. Again, the miss by the Celtics. There's the steal. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Tatum, that's for 2. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Miller surveying the floor. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Tatum. The Celtics have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. KD against Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it. White setting the pick for Tatum. Over Whitmore. The Hornets pull it in. Now Durant. In the corner, it's Whitmore. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Teams changing it up here. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 4th, Kevin Durant.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pritchard passes to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
It's tipped. Fast break, here they come. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 13. And so it's Boston with it. Here's Keda. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Walker. Left side, KD.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Good on both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Pritchard, still without a basket. Pass to Cornette. Fires for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shed, that's good. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And I love the patience of Durant, and then the quick decision when he sees something.
Here's Pritchard. There's Brown with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 6. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Shed. Man in the corner. Here's Whitmore. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Here's Keita. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
It's picked off. Here's Cornette. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Whitmore. .50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot by KD. No good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
No one covering. Brown's got 8 points.
Countless hours by Brown in the gym has made him a walking bucket.
Outside, Walker. Durant sets a screen for Walker. The Hornets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
At the line for your Hornets, Walker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Second free throw, no good. Celtics leading by 3 to the inside. Stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Man finds Bridges. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Swiped away. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Boston leading by 3. Lob it forward. It's Miller and Bridges. All out there with Trey Mann. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Bridges a screen on White. Bridges outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges has got 5.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes it back.
And the basket by Tatum.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Mann. Drops in the layup for 2. Mann's got his first basket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here we go. Shoots it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Miller's got the game tied up here for the Hornets. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cornette. Outside, White. Clock at 6. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Man, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Hornets have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
At the line for 2, Trey Mann.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Zinkas, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. All free throws good from Mann. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Boston again missing. The Hornets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Bridges a screen on Brown. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Holiday. Brown with it. Bridges covering. And counting, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, you got to foul Brown harder than this because he does convert well through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1.
And that one misses.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Clearly a foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Brandon Miller taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Miller. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good for Miller.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Holiday looking for an opening. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Porzingis, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's man. Light covering. Ball against Porzingis. Back to man. For 3, Bridges. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Third, Drew Holiday.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
And the Hornets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here's Holiday. Left side, Porzingis. Stolen by Ball. Here's Diabate. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's man. Misses the 3. Here's White. Boston again missing. Charlotte in the lead. Back to KD. Strong finish by KD.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Craig. Holiday. Outside, White. Now, Craig, defended by Durant. The 3 from Tatum. Tatum from 3.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
They set the pick. A wide open look for Durant. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. KD's got the lead up to 4 now for Charlotte. Here's Tatum, defended by Man. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Man. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Right side, Ball. Here's Diabate. Back to Ball. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. Whitmore, he's checked in for Trey Mann.
Substitution for your Hornets, number 7, Cameron Whitmore.
Here's Tatum. He's got 14. Boston, no good that time either.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Here's Miller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good for Miller. And the Hornets making a change here. Walker's checked in. Both free throws good for Miller.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Holiday finds Tatum. Over to the left wing. A wide open look here for Craig. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Look, Tatum draws so much attention. Someone's bound to be open.
Pass to Diabate. And here's Miller. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over White. And the Hornets miss again.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Porzingis sets the pick for White. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. It's tipped. Ball with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. From deep, Walker. And it's White with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Craig. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. That shot misses. Miller against White. To the wing on the left. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Out to the wing. Here's the screen. Out left to the wing. Plenty of space. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Diabate's got 4 this quarter.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Pass to Craig. Tatum with it from about 19 feet. Good. He hits the jump shot. Tatum's got 16 points.
Well, very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
Now, here's Ball. He has 5. Shots good by Walker.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Cornette. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Cornette's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Pass to Walker. Here's Shed. And it's Miller in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shed. Here's Whitmore. It's stolen by Brown. Inside. Celtics passing it around. Ball's knocked loose.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Shed. Out to Miller. There's the 3. Traps in the tray. Miller's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. Brown right side. Count it. Good.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Hornets leading by 5. Now here is Miller. He's got 12. Pass to Shed. Back to Miller. Here's the 3. Miller with another miss. Boston shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Here's Shed. They set the pick to the paint. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way over Miller. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And the crisp passing
Timeout.
has opened things up for them offensively.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Get loud and make some noise for your Charlotte answer.
Charlotte's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Pritchard passes to Queta. Just 4 to shoot. Great open look there. Hauser's got his first points of the night. Charlotte's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Mann passes to Durant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
Boston trailing. Brown with it. 16 points for him. Pass to Cornette. That's tipped. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte leading by a point. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. KD, some great work for you defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the Boston Celtics.
Way too many fouls if you ask me. Controlled aggression. Otherwise, you're going to lose it at the line.
Solid assessment check. I mean, solid. They're overcommitting on D, and it's costing them.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long -shot. So
let's pretend it's one word.
Well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.